They told you Google doesn't know anything personal, that it's just a search engine, a neutral tool, a blank box you type into when you're curious, lost, or bored. But what if I told you that behind that innocent-looking white screen, there's an AI tracking your body, your brain, your emotions, even your future? Let's say you search something harmless like, "Why do I feel so tired lately?" Sounds innocent, right? But to Google, that's not just a question. It's a data point. And it's not alone. You didn't go to the gym this week? Google knows. Your location history shows you haven't left your neighborhood in days? Google knows. Your watch device says your sleep quality dropped 27%? Google knows. Your phone or smart speaker picked up the sound of a dry cough and registered changes in your voice tone? Google knows. You clicked a video about fatigue, then one about cancer symptoms? Google knows. Sound like paranoia? It's not. Welcome to the Black Sheep channel. They lied to you, and it's time to wake up. The myth of health privacy. Most people assume that because of medical privacy laws like HIPAA, their health information is safe, that what happens in a clinic stays in a clinic. But here's the truth. Those protections only apply to medical providers. They don't cover the apps you use, the searches you make, or the smart devices in your home. So when you Google chest pain after running, or when your smartwatch detects irregular heart rate, that data doesn't stay with you. It goes to the cloud. In 2019, Google's AI division, DeepMind, developed an algorithm that could predict acute kidney failure up to 48 hours in advance using hospital patient data. Let that sink in. That means a machine could know your organs are about to shut down before doctors even notice a problem. It doesn't stop there. Since 2017, Google has invested billions into digital phenotyping, a fancy term for studying your health through how you use your phone. Your tap speed, your scroll rate, your breathing, your movement, the tone in your voice, the gaps between your messages, even your spelling mistakes. Google isn't just watching, it's calculating, tracking, and predicting. Google tracks your heart rate through wearables. It monitors your sleep, your stress, your location, and your activity level. It sees the sites you visit, the articles you click, the words you type, and the patterns behind all of it. What time you eat, when you slow down, when your mood shifts. You may think this data is useless on its own, but when you combine it, you get a health profile more detailed than your own medical records, and it's not locked in a vault. It's shared, analyzed, sold. Google's ad partners might already know you're depressed and start showing you supplements, therapy apps, or worse, products designed to exploit that weakness. Insurance companies are starting to request behavioral data. Employers are exploring wellness monitoring tools. Governments are experimenting with health-based scoring systems, just like credit scores, but for your body. And here's the kicker: you never need to be diagnosed. If the algorithm sees patterns that look like cancer, burnout, diabetes, or anxiety, it can flag you. And you'll never know why the job didn't call back or why your premium went up. We used to say the internet never forgets. Now it's more like the internet knows you better than you do. They told you Google doesn't know your health. But the truth is, Google knows more than your doctor, your family, even yourself. It knows your habits, your vulnerabilities, your breaking points. It might even know when you're going to die and use it to its financial advantage. The implications of AI. The more AI improves, the better it gets at finding patterns, not just in data, but in people. AI models are being trained on millions of health records, Google searches, YouTube watch behavior, and real-time biofeedback. You could become a data point in a medical prediction without ever stepping into a clinic. You might think you're healthy, but the algorithm thinks you're at risk. And in the future, that risk score could follow you everywhere. Job interviews, airports, bank loans, digital passports, personalized ads, all without you ever getting sick, all without you ever knowing. That's the future we're sleepwalking into, and no one's asking questions. They told you Google doesn't know your health. That's a lie. Google isn't just organizing the world's information. It's organizing you, breaking you into patterns, trends, and outcomes. You think you're using Google? No, Google is using you, and your health was never private. If you want to understand how big tech profits off your behavior, health, and attention, The Age of Surveillance Capitalism by Shoshana Zuboff is a must-read. It exposes how surveillance has become the default business model of the internet and what it means for your future. You can find a link to get a copy in the description below and first comment. And if you want to keep breaking down the lies we've all been told, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Black Sheep, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Remember, they lied to you, and it's time to wake up. Don't miss the next video.